Hey everyone, Titanium Ranger 234 here, and I decided that I was going to do a top 10 favorite morphs from Power Rangers. So this is my list.
Number 10.
Wild Axis! Wild Force! Power Rangers! We'll protect this world together! Wild Force! Wild Force! Power Rangers! We'll defend what's right forever! Wild Force! Power Rangers! We'll protect this world together! Wild Force! Wild Force! Wild Force! Wild Force! Power Rangers! We'll protect this world together! Wild Force! Wild Force!
Alright, what I really like about this morph is the fact that they're little cell phone thingies. They're morphers. Yeah, I should never make that noise ever again. They're little morph cell phone things. They actually morph into a relative shape of their Zord. And then, you know, there's a little, I want to call it a shadow, but shadows are silhouettes and they wouldn't have color to them. But a little image of their Zords, and then, you know, they get the little helmet thing. I always thought it was pretty cool. Plus, I really like the Wild Force music, so all of it kind of, you know, blends together really well for me. But it loses points for A being Wild Force, which is a series I really didn't like for multiple reasons. Claws. It also loses points for the fact that they have to use a cell phone to morph. It's a transmorpher, not a cell phone. You're Power Rangers, not teenage girls, you know, unless you're the Pink and Yellow Ranger. But that's beside the point. Let's go to the next one.
Number 9.
Thunderstorm! Ranger form! Power of Thunder!
I really like this morph too because, you know, that's all so cool with the lightning and the yeah. But on a more serious note, if you look at the actors in this morph, when they say their line to morph, they look really stiff and like they don't know what they're doing. But I guess I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they're first to morph. But other than the really cool lightning and the flyy helmet thing, it's nothing special. It's pretty good though. I'll give it that. All right, let's go on to the next one.
Number 8.
Alright then, it's morphin' time! Dragon Sword!
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! Yeah! We're good! We're ready to morph into action! 6 working together to fight evil!
And stop Rita and all her menacing monsters!
From destroying our planet Earth! And ruling the universe with evil!
Look out, Rita! We're not backing down because we're the Power Rangers!
Alright, this one is iconic. Everybody knows this morph, and I actually have the order that they say their morph to down to a T, because that's just how much of a... And it's not even good like how I like morphs to be good. I like my morphs to have special effects and cool imagery and all that other good stuff, and this one is just a quick roll call, and that's about it. It's morphin' time, roll call, they're in their suits. And I also like the fact that Tommy's added to as the first one, because, you know, he's also kind of like the antithesis of Jason, and putting him at the end is kind of perfect, and beginning is kind of perfect to fight the fact that Jason's at the end. And it kind of gives him the leader status even before he was the leader. It's pretty cool, so yeah, and it also gets a lot on the nostalgia factor, and that's probably why I put it on the list.
Number 7.
Time Force! Time Force! Time Force!
You know, this morph has the cool music, the especially awesome number background, and the whole chromosomal thing going on, and yes, I did just make that word up, and I'm gonna keep it, because, you know, it has the cool... As a very big science nerd, it just seems really cool to watch the Morpher changed their whole chromosomal everything, as well as the. I like the look of the Rangers. I like the Time Force Rangers. They're pretty cool guys. All right. Let's see what I have next on the list.
Number 6.
Ready! Ready! SPD! Emergency! Space Patrol Delta!
SPD Morph is amazing. It has them, you know, going into the morphing grid, doing backflips and glowing, and super awesome the way they put on their helmets. And I wanted to show a longer clip of it with each one of them doing it individually, but this is the reason why it loses points. It takes forever for that really cool morphing sequence to go by. And unlike most morphing sequences where the whole group does it, this one takes forever. But, you know, I also like the whole SPD emergency thing, and this one also. This is one of the Power Rangers I watched, one of the last ones I watched before I stopped watching Power Rangers as a young child. And so it has a lot of nostalgia factor as well, so let's go to the next one.
Number 5.
Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Yeah, the clip that I showed you isn't a clip that I really wanted, and I was too lazy to scour the internets for a clip that I really wanted, but I wanted a clip that had the Lost Galaxy theme in the background. And this one didn't, but I just love the whole look of the morph. The glowing of their hands, the giant symbol in the background, the wave over their face, the little bit of seconds when the visor just goes over their face is just, I don't know, I just love it. Plus I like not the helmet as much as the suit that they wear in Lost Galaxy. So, you know, this, you know, with the glowy and the symbly and the suity and the Lost Galaxy theme in the background, it's pretty amazing. I'm surprised things beat this.
Number 4.
Samurai Storm, Ranger Form! Ha! Green Samurai Power!
Alright, Cam from Ninja Storm. He's the Green Samurai Ranger. He was always my favorite Ninja Ranger. I love the green look. I love the little effects that he has before he goes into his Ranger form. Get the little symbol on his chest, and he's just sitting there, all polite, I guess, is what the word I'm looking for. And how everything just just falls onto him, and then he's just like, "Yep, I'm the Samurai Ranger." Yep, I'm the Samurai Ranger.
Number 3.
Ready? Light speed! Rescue!
Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue is probably my favorite season of Power Rangers, and I just love it. Just about everything about this morph. You know, the whole Lightspeed Rescue, little pushing the button, the shield going in front of them, the mask covering their face. You see it covering their face with the little thing in front of their mouth. It just all looks so amazing. And I love Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, but it does lose points for having crappy Rangers. Literally, Carter and Joel are the only tolerable Rangers in that show, in my opinion. And Joel is only tolerable sometimes, and Carter is only tolerable most of the time. Except for Ryan.
Number 2.
Quantum power!
Oh my goodness, the Quantum Ranger. He's got that whole lone wolf persona as being the extra ranger and having a completely different morph. He says a completely different statement, quantum power. he also has the fact that he's the Quantum Ranger, which I honestly think they should have went with the Super Sentai name being Time Fire, but I still like the name because, as I told you earlier, I'm a huge science nerd. And, you know, it's got the number, it's got everything that Power Rangers Time Force, it has everything that the Time Force Rangers have, but better. And that's why I like it. I really wish he wasn't in Forever Red, though, because he's not a Red Ranger. And you'll hear me talking about Forever Red in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And now it's time for number 1, because, isn't it obvious already?
Titanium power!
It's the Titanium Ranger. I love the whole fact that it's Lightspeed Rescue. He gets to say Titanium power, so it's kind of like the Quantum Ranger. He gets that giant Roman numeral 5 that comes on top of him. He gets the little 5 that goes over his face like the Lightspeed Ranger. It's everything that I love about Lightspeed Rescue at number 3, mixed with everything I like about the Quantum Ranger in number 2. So of course it would get my number 1, plus it's the best Ranger ever. Oh. So yeah, that's my top 10 favorite morphs.